That's it. I said in the stream, Adam, I don't know what would have been more painful, the back surgery or watching this, and I'm beginning to think it was watching this.
I wouldn't say that's probably I wouldn't say that that's the worst.
It's not the worst.
That's not the worst performance we've seen this year.
No,
but
it's not the worst.
I think early on, your man said that City were there for the taking, and they were. And
yeah,
I think Slot's built a rod for his own back. Like, it's stupid comments like that. Like, why have you come out and said, I've watched them 250 times. Like, I ain't had time to do anything else. All I've been doing is watching Man City. I've even told my wife to fuck off and I'll sleep in a separate bedroom because I'm too busy watching Man City. Right? And then it comes to a fucking game and you've got no answers. You chopping and changing. You're taking off all the strikers. Like, we played, 20 minutes of that game without a striker. And you had one on the bench. Why was Isak on the bench if you weren't going to play him? This is the type of shit that does my head in when it comes to football squads. If you had no intention of bringing Isak on, why the fuck have you taken him? Like, what was your thought process behind it, Anna? Oh, well, I'll tell you what, like, when we're up 4-0 and game's practically over, I'll bring Isak on for 15 minutes. Oh, what about when we're getting beat, lad? What about when we're losing? You've got no. He's literally got no answers right now. I said this to you before, and you didn't agree with me, but he's reminding me of Ruben Amorim. This season, especially, like, the players are playing in different positions, like moving around. Right, we're playing 4-3-3 now. Now we're playing 4-2-3-3-1. Now we're playing 4-2-2-2. Now we're playing 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, make your mind up, lad. Stick to a formation. No wonder the fucking players don't know what they're fucking doing. When that third goal went in and they're all just walking back like, where were you supposed to be? I thought I was supposed to be left winger. Nah, mate, you're supposed to be left centre mid. Well, where were you supposed to be? I was supposed to be right back. No, I was right back. What? Do you know what I mean? Like,
but I mean, I get what you... Go on.
Sorry, mate. Canate, shit. Van Dijk had a bit of poor game as well, to be fair. I think Robbo was shit. And again, this goes back to what I said in my match preview. I don't think Robbo can play 3 games in a week. And that's what he did. And that's what's happened. Do you know what I mean? I said this. You either play Robbo against Real Madrid or you play him against City. You don't play him in both. After he played against who was it? I can't remember who fucking beat. Was it Villa?
I don't know, man.
But yeah, I'd fuck getting a centre back in January, right? Bring back Johnny Heitinga, because ever since he's fucked off, that defense has been shite. Like, I don't get it. Mamadashvili, for me, didn't really put a foot wrong, apart from obviously the penalty, but he redeemed himself by saving it. Bradley, I thought, was shit today. Got absolutely slapped around by Doku, even though you had Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe in your back pocket midweek. Jeremy Doku took it at cleaners today, lad. Kanate, shite. Van Dijk, shite. Robbo, what the hell is he doing? Robbo, shite. I thought McAllister were poor. I kind of thought Gravenberch was poor as well, to be honest with you today.
Gravenberch was.
He had a poor game. So Bosley, I think he's our best player this season. He idly puts a foot on. Always giving 110%.
You'll never walk alone, 56. Welcome to the channel, mate. Verts can't play away. Why wasn't Gapco in the side? Kirkes isn't a Liverpool player.
Neither is. I disagree with Kirkes' comment. Kirkes was the best left back in the league last year. He's been asked to do a different role this season. I kind of agree with the Verts thing though. That's why I was umming and ahhing. Like, do I put Gakpo in from the start for his physicality? But hey,
But
what
I
was
mean,
next?
just on the basis of what you said, because I got cut off there, or you
Well, I was
threw
just
me.
going through team. So
Okay.
Szoboszlai, like I said, didn't put a foot wrong. Really, gave 110. Verts flashes, but when the rest of the midfield wasn't working, he didn't work. Ekitike had no supply, kind of looked like a little bit isolated. And Salah, it looked like he was scared at ball today. I've not seen Mo Salah go offside more times in a game than he did today. He's normally quite smart with shit like that. And then there was the one occasion out that's in my head where Verts has got the ball, he's taking people on, he's looking for someone to pass to, and Salah just goes and stands behind the centre back. Do you know what I mean? Like, subs wise, I think the Jones substitution was too late. That should have happened earlier, probably at half time, in all fairness. Don't get the reason for taking off Ekitike for Gakpo and then putting midfielders in the middle. As I've already talked about the whole Isaac situation. I think Kanate needs dropping. And I know people are going to go for who. Fucking Gomez, Endo. Play someone. Play someone other than Kanate at centre back because he has become a liability. And I don't know why. Is it because the Real Madrid move's fallen through? Is it because... Has he always been this rubbish? And he's been covered by... what is it? Do you know what I mean? Other people in the team? I don't know.
Is it the style of football, though? Is it? I mean, like, there's been a lot of comments, or maybe one or two comments that have saying slot out, slot out. From what we have said, or what you've said in your analysis of the game, it's based on tactics and formation and who's playing where, and there's no plan B or plan C. So
I just think
if that's the case.
Yeah, go on. Sorry, mate. Go on.
But if that's the case, are we looking at slot being the problem?
Well, I don't think he can get away from not being the problem this time. He said it himself. Like, he said, I analysed Man City 250 times. Yes, he may have exaggerated, but you've put that out there for public knowledge and you didn't have a plan. Like, let's not beat around this bush. This Man City team is nothing compared to some of the teams in the past.
No, it's
like,
not.
We have beaten and been beaten by better Man City teams than this.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And today, I don't know, like...
That's another good point there by You'll Never Walk Alone 56. Management fell for Salah and Virgil van Dijk extension of contracts. We should have replaced them in the summer. I think they should have brought understudies.
Yeah, I don't... Again, like, I kind of agree, like, in hindsight, a little bit regarding Salah. But if you'd have gone into this summer losing Trent, Salah and Van Dijk, I think they'd have been fucking up, bro. Especially on the back of winning the title. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they could have done that. So, but I said for a couple of weeks now, I think this is Salah's last season.
I think after that,
I think Van Dijk sticks around for a bit. Centre backs can normally play a little bit longer. And as well, like, if this lad comes in that everyone's talking about from Bournemouth, Semyon, is that his name? Semyon? Why is everyone hyping about him now? I don't get it. Like, this could be this. I'll talk about that tomorrow night because I'm going to go off on one about that. Like, but shit performance all around. Slot got it 110% incorrect. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say, mate. What about you?
Again, we're talking about tactics and formation, and yet we're okay. And I'm playing devil's advocate here. We're talking about, you can't. Well, let's not call slot out. Let's not call slot out. That's not what we're about. And then who's the answer if we get slot out? Who's going to come in and who's going to make a difference? But from what I'm hearing, a lot of the issues are slot based, are lands on his doorstep. So like he either analyzes 250 times Liverpool and their performance, goes back to what Jamie Carragher said at the start of the season, after the first game of the season, where he was talking about, us putting 7 players on attack and then being weak on the counter. Is that showing frailties of Kanate, that he's so heavy-footed that he doesn't have the pace to get back? Is it a case that it's showing an aged Virgil van Dijk not having the pace to come back? What about the left backs and the right backs? They don't seem to be tracking. They don't like. There's a major
for me,
issue with.
I agree, but are they being asked to do that?
But that's what I'm saying to you. Because I'm going back to what Jamie Carragher said. I'm also going on what you've said. And again, it goes back to, are they been asked to do something different to what they were doing last season? And by the looks of it, that's what's happening. And that's what's not working. So either Slot looks at that and changes quickly, because with the amount of changes he's made thus far, he needs to find out who his first 11 are. If he needs improvement, he needs to clamp on that fairly quickly in January, not give us this bullshit of, it's very difficult to buy players in January. We get that. But if needs be, then you've got to go and you've got to fucking do it. Jay Garrett says Kanate is the new 5-yard. Yeah. Gahey should have been signed, says Garrett. Well, he was, and then they pulled the plug.
Yeah, we couldn't do nothing about that.
But again, we should have not been fucking about with the whole Isak thing. I said it, and I'll say it again. I said it was just as important to bring in 2 centre backs, if not 3, this summer.
I'm a little bit speechless, to be fair. Like, I think I need to sit on it and talk about it again tomorrow night, because I think it's a bit raw, should I say? I don't know. But this can't continue. And I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, we all fully understand everything that, Liverpool are out of the title race now. We just are. But Liverpool cannot continue to lose as many games as they've lost. Like, it's not even. Some people think, you set big expectations. Why is it like every time we win the fucking Prem, we have a shit season the season after? Is it because people get egos? Is it because people fucking try and change stuff? Like, football for me is so basic. All you got to do is just put effort in, pass the ball around, put effort in and work as a team and stick to your positions. You don't have to start making it fucking complicated. And I think that's what Slot's done this year. I think Slot's gone, hey, I won league in my first fucking season, lad. I'm going to show you all now what I can do. I'm going to go spend $500 million and I'm going to turn this team into a juggernaut, because we're all going to be able to play every position. Mamadashvili will be a centre forward. We'll have Alisson playing centre back. Everyone can do everyone's position, because I'm Arne Slot and I can get anybody to do anything. No, lad. What you need to do is stick to what you were doing and just change parts. That's why Man United was so successful for years and years and years and years and years under Sir Alex Ferguson, because he kept the same fucking fundamentals of the team around, but he just changed parts like a fucking car and kept the engine going. You don't have to tear the fucking the page out of the book every bastard season and change it up again. You're not fucking Pep Guardiola.
Is it a case that we've made too many changes?
No, I don't believe so. Well, maybe if you're trying to play them all at the same fucking team at the same fucking time, but that again's on the manager. Like, he should be able to see his team, how they are in training, and be like, you know what? Szoboszlai's got better chemistry with the front three than Wirtz. So I'll take a bit of time to, take Wirtz out and I'll steadily put him in. Not just go, you know what, lads? Fucking woo, every man for themselves, crack on. Do you know what I mean?
That's a good point. There's a few good points here that I want to read out here. The way we're playing, you wouldn't think this is a World Cup year. Lee V5V61, welcome to the channel, mate. Let's face facts. We've been banging average since losing to PSG. I agree with that. LS7ZH, welcome to the channel. Fuck all to do with the changes, lads.
Well, it hasn't really, has it? Because, like, as Steve said here, look at Sunderland. They've signed 11 players and got 2 on loan.
They said we're a shadow of ourselves, zero intensity. Well, is that not down to changes? I mean,
no,
we've
down to. I think it's down to what they're being asked. Like, as I said earlier on, Kirkes last year was factually and stat wise the best left back in the Premier League. That's why we bought him.
Jay Garrett says that there was only. Sorry, go on.
He's been asked to do a different job now that he's come to Liverpool, and that's why he's looking shit.
Jay Garrett says there are only 2 new signings starting today. Yeah, but I mean, all this chopping and changing and whatnot, does that not? I mean, LS, I know you're saying that it's fuck all to do with the changes, but really?
Well, as Steve said, look at Sunderland though, Sean. They've got like 13 players in, and they're 4th in the league after just being promoted.
Gary Richards is straight in there. He says Slot will do FA. Steve, you played the midfield from last year in the same positions as last year, but they were absolutely crap.
Yeah, but I kind of agree with that. But at the same time, that team's played predominantly. Most of that team's played 3 games in a week, and I said back with the Villa game, Robbo cannot play 3 games, and today showed that he was shit today. So anyway, that's
I think you made that point, after the Real Madrid game that Robbo shouldn't be playing against Man City. I think you got that on the head. But I mean, Bradley was so disappointing. Kanate, dreadful. Virgil, probably the better out of the defense, but not much. Szoboszlai certainly better in midfield. Maka, I mean, I was saying to you there, he was running into players, Man City players. He wasn't looking up or looking at what his teammates were doing. He wasn't looking for space. They were literally walking into oncoming traffic, which I don't fucking get. Salah was very quiet, only probably when, as someone said, when Jones came on, he started to kind of perk up a bit. Wirtz, I think there'll be criticism over today. Ekatike didn't really get the service, but didn't really play all that well either. We didn't see enough of him. Gapco coming on. Again, I think Gapco and Jones, once they came on, they were doing something, but not much. At that stage, it was game, set, and match. Gomez, there wasn't really much of him, or he wasn't on long enough for me to kind of comment on him. But we needed to win that game. No, none of this fucking draw bullshit. We needed to win that game. And now that we haven't, I think the league is well and truly over.
Yeah. Richard the Red, is asking us to do a player rating out of 10. I'll do mine right off the top of my head. I think Mamardashvili gets a 6. Bradley, 5. Kanate, 3. Virgil, 5. Robbo, 4. Gravenberch, 5. Maka, 4. to Bosley, 7 probably. Couldn't do much more, could he? Verts, 6, if I'm being generous. Ekatike, 5, didn't do no all game. Salah, 4. Who else? Who came on? Gakpo, 5. Jones didn't have enough time on the pitch. Kirkes didn't have enough time on the pitch for me either, to be fair. Well, 5 if I scored Gakpo as well. Who else came on? Is that it?
Gomez.
Probably not enough time to score him, but yeah.
Mohamed Ashvili, I'd go for 6. Bradley, 4. Robbo, 4. Kanate, 3. Virgil, 5. Slaboslai, 7. Maka, 5. Verts, 4.5 maybe. Ekatike, 4. Salah, 4. Who am I missing? Is that the 11?
Yeah, and then the subs, isn't there? So it's up to you if you want to do it.
Subs, Gapco, I think when he came on, 5. Jones, 5. Gomez, I don't think was long enough. Maybe we'll give him 5.
I think this today was Gravenberch's worst performance for Liverpool.
Grav 4.
Yeah. I've got a stat for you. If you want to, we can probably finish off after this stat.
Let's go.
Liverpool have now lost in 2025 16 games in all competitions. This season alone, in all competitions, Liverpool have lost 8 times. What rating does Slot get? Well, again, I'm just going to focus it again. After coming out and saying that you've done nothing but analyse Man City and then you get absolutely demolished and the team don't look like they know what they're doing, 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say 2, to be fair, but yeah. But yeah.
No, 3.
What did he get right? Let's just just to finish off the stream. What did Slot get right today to even get 3 marks?
Okay. So I think that there was slight optimism from the Real Madrid game. And I think he thought that the same intensity would apply in the Man City game. I think the lineup, when you look at the lineup, I think we were fairly content with the lineup. Maybe question marks over Robbo playing, again. Verts and Gapco, there was question marks over that. I think it was throughout the game and through the changes that he made that he gets the 3 from me. He gets the 3 from me. I think when you are a goal down or 2 goals down, it's really up to the coach then to make some changes. I think the changes he made were too late. Some question marks over not having a striker or a number 9, and having Verts and Slaboslai in the middle. I think they were kind of playing Salah as a number 9. Yeah, I think it's a 3 for me.
Okay.
The officials, should we do a rating on that?
No. Shit. I'm trying to just find some comments. So Virgil said on the disallowed goal, in football, the officials are deciding key decisions and we have to deal with it on the pitch. There is no point discussing this from my point of view. The reality is we lost 3-0 and that's a big blow. It doesn't matter what I say about the goal because anything I say will be in the media and the whole international break will be about my comment on the decision. I just want to focus on the fact that we lost. You guys can debate it if it should have stood.
I think on the basis of those comments, indirectly, he's saying that it should have stood. Taka Welcome to the channel. I've never seen any manager bring in a centre back when trailing 3-0. And again, I agree with you on that one. The crazy decision there, I think. Steve Mack says, lads, we beat City last year with no number 9. We played 2 number 10s. Yeah.
Different state team, though, pal. The Virgil says as well, the first half was difficult. They were much more comfortable on the ball, and it was difficult for our guys to put pressure on them. I don't think there was a lot of danger, but Doku had a good game, and it was difficult for Bradley in the one-on-ones. I don't think we were much in trouble, but we could have done better. In other words, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, lad.
What?
Fucking Parker Washington, lad. Yes. Sorry. Jags just got another touchdown. Fuck him.
Again, they're going on about the offside interfering with an opponent. I don't think that
16-0. Jags are winning 16-0.
In the
second quarter. Yeah, I'm off anyway, so we'll talk about this tomorrow night.
Guys, 7 o'clock slot, 7 p.m. GMT. Be myself, Adam, might be even Martin, who knows. Be sure to check that. Also, please check out Sean Leonard Art, or Sean Leonard Art Portraits and Characters. They are our main sponsors. Make sure that you go onto their Instagram and Facebook. Their Etsy account and their website is currently down at the moment. But if you're interested in any of their prints and illustrations, be sure to message them and tell them that AKMLFC sent you. Also, VIP membership from $1.99 to $2.99 per month. If you are a VIP member, you could be in with an opportunity of winning a prize on our monthly draw, which is an illustration from Sean Leonard Art Portraits and Characters. It is so important, guys, in order for this to work, for people who are VIP members to check out the monthly draw, because it makes it very, very difficult if we're trying to chase down the winners and actually, give them the prize that they've won. Makes it very, very difficult for us. So if that's the case, what we'll end up doing, if it continues, that you have 7 days in which to claim your prize. And if you don't claim your prize, what we'll have to then do is we'll have to do a new draw. I think you agree with that, Adam.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we've got to do there.
Just to finish off the stream, Sean, on this comment, if you don't mind.
No.
If I find out that Slaughter's fucked off to Dubai again during this international break, in the form we are in, I am getting a t-shirt printed saying, Arne Slot, get the fuck out, lad. I swear to fuck, you need to stay in Liverpool and sort this the fuck out. None of this going on fucking holiday. You need to sort this ship out now because your job's on the line. Anyway, we'll catch you all tomorrow night, guys. Thanks for watching. More Adams rants probably tomorrow night once I've got a bit more information and shit. But yeah,
needs to be after. I think it needs to be after hours. I think, Adam, I really do. But anyway, guys, thanks for all joining the stream. And
catch you tomorrow night, guys.
Company.
See you later, guys.